initiatives at our school. Please welcome Marc Gross.
Thank you, Mr. Orby. Hello, my name is Marc Gross, and I am honored to be the Citizen Arts Representative for SWD, which stands for Students with Disabilities. Students with disabilities are very fortunate enough to have many valuable resources here at Town Unlimited. In the classes of English, Global, U.S. History, Living Environment, Engineering, Algebra, and Geometry, we have a teaching collaborative team where there is a special education teacher as well as the main teacher helping the students with learning disability understand and master the subject. In addition, students whose IEP reflects SETS, which stands for Special Education Teacher Supportive Services, will receive a period of resource room where they will be provided with a class specific for study skills. Now, I would like to tell you a little bit about myself and the disability that I have to struggle with every day. When I was little, I was diagnosed with a neurological disorder called PDD-NOS, which stands for Pervasive Developmental Disorder, not otherwise specified. This is considered part of the autistic spectrum. As time went by, it turned out that what I really have is called a social chromatic language disorder, which means that I am speech and language impaired, causing me to have a very hard time inferencing high-level language and even socializing with peers my own age. My parents have always been very supportive of me, and so they have enrolled me in private schools since preschool for children who had learning disabilities. I found out that when I was in middle school that I had a gifted singing voice. So I auditioned for Young People's Chorus of New York City, and I got in, and I was there for 3 years. I also started doing a lot of community musical theater in my hometown. I really love to act, sing, and dance. With encouragement from my parents in 8th grade, I auditioned for many public high schools that focused on the arts. After many rejections, a miracle happened. I was offered a seat here at Talent Unlimited as a musical theater major. Albert Einstein once said, "There are 2 ways that you can live life. You can live as if nothing is a miracle, or you can live as if everything is a miracle." My life here at Talent Unlimited is a miracle. I say that because I truly know that all of my teachers, the administration here, and the Department of Education are vested in this miracle. Now you need to understand that when I auditioned for Talent Unlimited, the Department of Education was just getting started on encouraging students who had learning disabilities to audition to these types of high schools. So now I can really say that I was kind of like one of their experimental students. When I first arrived here, our principal at that time, Linda Hamlin, made sure that all of my teachers and staff knew what my struggle was. I was welcomed by all of them, and I was told to advocate for myself here at TU and work very hard in both my academic and arts classes. The arts classes were very fulfilling and fun. And for me, it was fun as well. But my academics were a bit of a struggle. The hardest class for me was English, because there was a lot of reading, writing, and inferencing that you need to do well in order to prepare for the English readings that all of you need to take to get a Regents diploma. My parents became very involved with the school, and my mom was in constant communication with all of my teachers. So it was my mom's idea to hire me a private ELA tutor, who was also in contact with Jackie Grasso, who was my English teacher here at Talent Unlimited for 3 years. It was a miracle to see how much Miss Grasso and all of my teachers here cared about my success here at TU. I took my English Regents in junior year, and I passed it. That was a miracle. Now, this may seem trivial to most students, but to me, it was a moment of inspiration where I learned that with a lot of hard work, support from my family, and support from my school, I can overcome my disability. I couldn't have done this if it weren't for all the support I received here at Talent Unlimited. Now, 5 years later, I am a voice major. I am going to graduate with a Regents diploma. I am currently enrolled in the National Honor Society. I am a member of Arista, and I have also been invited this December to go up to Rochester and participate in NISMA's All-State Chorus. I've had the opportunity to perform 2 musicals and 2 operas here at TU. This year, I have been cast in my 3rd and final opera, which will be performed here in December. The opera is called The Marriage of Figaro, where I will be portraying the role of Figaro. All of my high school experiences have been a real adventure here, and for me, it's the greatest miracle. But the greatest miracle of all was when our assistant principal that you just met a few moments ago, Pierre Orby, had recommended me to take a College Now class at Hunter College, even though I didn't meet the required academic profile. Mr. Orby told my mom, Mark could master anything if he sets his mind to it. And Mr. Orby was correct on that statement, because I got an A in a music theory class that I took at Hunter College. I am now taking my 3rd College Now class at Hunter. And another miracle is I'm applying to many different universities, and I will be going to college to study voice and musical theater. I plan on using my voice and acting skills to show humanity that having a learning difference does not make us less, but having a learning difference makes us special, spectacular, and helps us to strive to become valuable human beings. Once again, my name is Marc, and I am a citizen artist.